Hopefully that's working okay. Jennifer, hello Amanda and Mew and Nilla, Jerry K, Ronnie, how you doing? Happy Memorial Day to all of you. What's up, Blackbird? Baby blue. Oh, happy Memorial Day, Jerry. I'm not Dave Peppy. How you doing? I'm the least little bit. I just like to screw around a little bit. We have fun. My wonderful friend Sharon, I believe she sent me up a Simon and Garfunkel lyrics book. I hope tomorrow to be able to get to the P.O. box. And good evening to all of you. And I hope that you've really, thank you, Psyche. Hey, Hogs, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a hot minute, and nice to see everybody tonight. I don't know, I'm in a friggin' great mood. You know, it's just this. The world's looking at Recto Verso Pretzel. Good evening. How are you? Hello, Kelly. What's up by four non-blondes? I have to look at it. Yeah, the Boston janitor doing good. It was. I had a good time down there. Guys, May's been a good month. May has been a good month. I mean, not necessarily for YouTube's, but for real life. And I think, as I've said before, that real life trumps all when it comes to YouTube. Particularly, People First for 2021 has really paid off psychologically for me. You know, it used to be when I hit the road, am I doing enough with my friends, you know, or am I just, holidays, see it Thanksgiving or see it Christmas. So I'm feeling really good. Hello, Justice Jones. How are you? Yeah, it's been a good month. Good morning, Ed. Good evening, Eddie, I should say. The weather's been good. They said it would be, thank you, they said it would be 100 today. I don't think we came near we could tell last night with the violent winds down at Janet's place. How you doing, Miss Fix-It Elaine? Good moods are good. Life is good. You know, I'm not the kind of person that I don't like to front run stuff. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that until I've actually done it. And I think May was significant for me in a lot of ways. I was engaged in a long-term project which has finally come to fruition. I'm not quite ready to reveal that yet, but I guess the main thing was I've been, it's terrible to say in 2019 I picked up smoking at that time, and with cigars and things like that, and it led to cigarettes, and it never really got too heavy. I put it away till the pandemic hit, and then around the time that my father, that whole month of from late November to into January was just horrible, with COVID-19 and the passing of my father, and I picked it up again. And it was a great crutch for me at the time, because I was pretty much shattered at that time. I've been fighting YouTube battles as usual, and that went into March. You try so hard on this platform, and it just seems like YouTube just continuously kicks people in the head, regardless of how positive an entity you try to be on here. How you doing? Let it go. Thank you again for your sweet kindness there. So I decided in May that I would begin to taper down, which I did to the point that Saturday, 10 a.m. I had my last smoke, and it's now Monday. Pretty soon it'll be well over 48 hours or so, and I'm feeling fantastic. It never got that much of a hold on me that I've had these terrible cravings and things like that, but this has been a real big psychological plus for me to have totally been able to take that and put that aside, and I never want to pick that up again. It was good at the time, and I jibbed. Yeah, thank you, Let It Go. I appreciate that. I'm so happy for you to relax, refresh. Yeah, I'm feeling good. It does affect your health, and I think when you're older and you pick it up, it has a faster and more deleterious effect on health than when you do it younger. Sorry, we're at the 5-minute mark. You have to refresh. Quitting tomorrow. Good for you, Amanda Lee, and everybody else. I know Laura, Life Perplexed, has quit in preparation for surgery that's coming up for her, and that's a good thing. But I don't need that, right? I don't need that. I push that aside. I don't need that in my life, right? There's just so many negatives and very few positives. Hey, camp goer. Hey, Noreen. You didn't know I started back? Well, I didn't make a big deal out of it, and I don't smoke on... didn't smoke on camera because it wasn't that significant. It wasn't that much, but you wake up in the morning, the pack of smokes is there, and you smoke some during the day. You go to bed, wake up the next morning, the pack of smokes is there. So I've put that behind me now, and I won't see the attractiveness of that anymore. And that's made me really feel over the moon happy, because I don't like to feel like I'm in the grip of something. I don't like to feel like something has power over me. Chemicals, nicotine, alcohol. I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I don't like to be under that cloud of wondering what effect it's having on health and all that. Hey, Butterfly, how you doing? Nice to see you, Dars. Yep, put the smoking down. Kay, I just, to me, I smoked from the time I was 14 years old until I was 37 when I quit the first time. Okay, I started at age 14 with pipe tobacco rolled in binder paper in junior high school on top of the church that was featured in the movie Diner. Okay, in Baltimore. All right, Carter Hall pipe tobacco. And I smoked till 37. And at age 37, I gave it up for, 25 years. And well, until 2019, when I stupidly picked it up in Las Vegas again. So now, I can pretty much confirm. What's up, Donnie? How you doing? Hey, Whiplash. Yeah, they were good after a meal, but I just, the only way I've ever successfully just quit is just don't pick it up and just tell yourself I'm going to do 12 hours, because if you can get in 12 hours, make sure you're doing something really busy, like I'm involved with the Boston Janet and Rancho Kitchen Stadium and all this stuff. I'm busy. I don't have time to really think about it. So that's a good thing. And then once I'm 12 hours in, I'm like, oh man, I'm in, I'm good. And then I just push forward at that point. And that's the only way I've ever been able to do, was to go cold turkey on that. So that's done. I feel like that. How you doing, handsome Andrew Scott? Hey, Barbara Ray, off the ranch. Never exercised, but I've started dieting and gonna go. That's what dumping dead. Okay, well, good for you, Amanda Lee. And I'm not here to hate looted my life. You always had to have one, yeah, or just you had to go in 7-Eleven. So good for you, Tat. Okay, awesome. So I'm now officially a non-smoker. So thumbs up for that are very appreciated tonight. With the benefit, I sleep better. I wasn't one to ever smoke in the house or anything like that, but sleeping better and just feeling positive. I don't like it when things. I don't like it when I feel something has a hold over me. Like, I don't want to do it, but there it is every day. And I'm traveling down the Pacific Coast Highway. I'm in Carmel. And I'm just thinking to myself, wow, life is beautiful. And I'm down at the Punta Moro restaurant, that beautiful restaurant overlooking Ensenada. The water down there, with the water breaking on the shore at the restaurant. And I'm thinking, I don't really want this stuff to end. And I'm at that fancy El Rey Sol restaurant. I'm thinking, man, this traveling is just great. And yeah, $13. Good for you looking for answers. I'm very proud of you. The coffee, I don't mind. Hey Cheryl, how you doing? How you doing, Scott? It's good to see you, honey. So I'm happy, and I'm going to be able to put some additional monies. Not that it was a huge expenditure for me, but it just psychologically, it's such a tremendous boost, because it's something that I wanted to do, and every day it'd be like, yeah. Tomorrow, tomorrow. And I just thought, I don't ever want to get to the point where, I'm sensing that I have breathing problems or things like that. Good to see you, Sherry. Amelia, thank you for your kindness. You're awesome. Let It Go, Amelia, Shemay, Noreen. So many people have been so kind and supportive. I'm so appreciative. I've gone through this dark period with YouTube of fighting all this copyright crapola, which had led to a freeze of the monetization on the channel, and it's been a real blessing. It's been a help, and I wouldn't ever be one to whine and complain, but I think that you should say thank you when people are kind and go out of their way. So I've tried to reciprocate with the very best content that I can provide in a varying amount of content. I know some people don't like all cinematic feature, a night in Ensenada or a day in Santa Barbara. There's some people that don't like the video yesterday, just a day of yuck yucks with the boss and Janet for 12 hours or whatever. So I'm trying to find those sweet spots of and the message I keep getting from people is, Rosie, we want to, we love the B-roll, we love the cinematic stuff, but we want to have you in the story too. We want you telling the stories. We want you cracking up with the local people, like taking a taxi ride in Ensenada, and then just thread that beautiful B-roll in in that, or just do a couple knockout videos. So yeah, it's good. It's been good to get the feedback. Thank you, Recto Verso. Thank you. So happy you quit smoking. Probably had another 10 yet. Well, you never know. What's up, Vegas Fiction? How you doing, baby doll? Are we gonna see the woman who tried to grab you? That's up. I don't know if Kev has it or not. Kev's the one that had. You can see her in. It's gonna be on the Rosie Murphy channel tomorrow. I have to clear a couple copyright songs over there to get picked up along the way. I want to blank them out. That video, you will see her in about 5 or 6 second clip of that. By like a telephone booth, and then we didn't even know she took off the street after. So yeah, you will definitely see her now. I don't know if Kev picked up audio or not, because he had a GoPro mounted on top of the car. Okay, it would have been facing forward, but his audio would have picked up some of the side. Oh, Marvin Gaye. Well, thank you, Psyche. Very sweet of you. What's up, Fourscore? Message retracted. How you doing? Hey, Brad. I'm only going to be putting up a ride I took with one of Kevin's 5,000 relatives in Ensenada when we drove around at nighttime. It's just raw footage and just some of the scenes and things there. It's kind of fun, but that's going to be it for the content. And it was a lot of content in a very short period of time. And Brad, I really appreciated your very kind comment, as well as Boris enjoyed the Clint Eastwood Ranch videos. And that's nice stuff when people that have been around for a long time, it gives you a nice warm fuzzy glow to know that they're looking in once in a while and seeing what you're doing. Hey Jody, how are you doing? Uh-oh, Boyd Community Court. I feel a summons coming. Holy shit, it's Boyd Community Court. Now I'm scared. I will do jury duty. I got that on the 7th. Don't worry. Cozumel. Thank you, Nehemiah. I appreciate that. God, I love that name. Boyd Community Court. Oh, that's awesome. Any summons for me today from Boyd Community Court? How you doing, Jennifer P? Nice to see you tonight. And Dreamcatcher and E. Monica B. Yeah, enjoy. You can't watch it all. Yeah, good footage is hard. It does not resent that remark. I love that. Well, thank you, Brad. You know, I've always had mad respect for not only your service to the country, but also you're, I think, the very definition of a Southern gentleman in every sense of the word. Yeah, we're all going to jail. We're all going to jail. We're all going to lockup. How you doing, Nathaniel? Only current YouTube creator. Watch the hot tub fun, rocking a bikini. Well, thank you, Amelia. It was so nice to go in that hot tub. It's been 3 years. That thing was just funky, and the boss went through a terrible health crisis and things, and life was pretty bleak for a while. And now you can see how gloriously they come back with a beautiful place. They got a new car, the Subaru Forester, and we're going to be traveling up to the Northwest, and it's just, you know, it felt like old times again. It felt great. Who was the young man? That was one of Kev's, he had a girlfriend down there. It was one of her family or something, one of her brothers or something like that. Raul, nice guy. And he's the one, when you see on the Rosie Murphy channel, he's the one that rides us around Ensenada at nighttime. We get this spectacular view off there at nighttime. Well, thank you, Brad. Thank you. I like that, though, the Boyd Court. It's like I always told, who's the other one that triggered minds? A day I wake up and don't see myself on triggered minds is another great day for me. Yeah, he was a nice guy. I didn't speak a lot of English, but very kind. But it's nice to be able to know you can go to a town, pick up the phone, and people will do stuff with you, drive you around. I mean, it's arguably my ride with the my amigos in the taxi was a hell of a lot more fun. And that's the stuff I like to do in the future is just get right into it with locals and just have fun and a few laughs and go around and stuff like that. Yeah, he was a nice guy too. Unaffected as most Mexican men aren't, which is very nice and very pleasant, very well mannered, and he had his own car and everything. The court thanks you for your kind words. It won't sway the court's decision. Have I ever had a Navajo taco or Indian taco? No, I don't believe that I have. I've eaten a lot of Indian food, butter chicken, tiki masala. Just I've eaten everything from goat to um, biryani, everything. Barini, all that kind. Yeah, Fernando was a hoot, wasn't he? It was a very good time hanging with it. So I want to continue doing that. So quitting that smoking has been a tremendous psychological boost to me because in the back of my mind that weighs on me. It's like Rosie, you ain't no spring chicken out there. You might dress like it and bounce around, but you still got the years on it, and you got to be a little more careful. So my exercise is going to pick up. Also, I haven't done a lot of chooching because I haven't felt physically motivated to, but now I feel motivated to get out and do some hood walks and things that we haven't done in a while. I remember our crazy taxi ride is still up there, Vegas fixing their green door. Won't be long. I'll be down there again. Open a window. Yeah, yeah. How you doing, Mouse Toes? Good to see you. I need to apologize, and I need to say this the right way because I don't want my moderators to change one bit. All right, because I love my moderators, and they have been steady as a rock. For over 2 years, it's been basically the same group. Only infrequently, and I mean infrequently, I'm able to drop a little money on some of them, but others no, and it's a private matter of them whether they choose to be. But they do a fantastic job. Scottish Sarah, Missy, Cheryl, Mass Toast, Cyanide Cupcake, Jen, JK NoCal's honorary, he doesn't do shit around here. Kitten Cat is more like an honorary. And Missy Jen, the rare times that she comes in. So let me just preface this before I apologize and just say, look, it's not my moderator's problem, okay? Last night I had a live stream with Janet. Now it is Sunday on Memorial Day weekend. Do I expect a lot of people? Do I expect moderators to be in every single chat that I have? No. As they will tell you every time, multiple times a year, I tell them if there's someplace you'd rather be, if there's a chat going on somewhere else, you got family obligations, this is last on your priority list. Well, last night was one of the rare times I didn't have a moderator in the chat, and it got a little rowdy. I moderated the chat the best I could. We had a big troll wave can't come in, okay? But I think that we handled it pretty good. But I do think I need to apologize if anybody was offended. I tried to take people out as fast as I possibly could. I just don't want to upset the balance of the moderators I do have because usually I'm fortunate. I can go live at 5 a.m. in the morning and have moderators. I can go live at 1 a.m. in the morning and have somebody. But sometimes, that's what I say, we too fall asleep and have things going on. So I'm totally supportive of that. And if I can't handle business myself, I probably shouldn't be on a chat, right? So I think it did. Love you too, Andrew Scott, a lot. One of my real pals. So I wanted to, waited up late. So I'm saying I don't need an explanation. How you doing, Patricia? it's very rare, but they're not required to be here. You'll never hear me, oh, damn it, I was live and I didn't have moderators. And I'm not changing anything. I like what I got right now. Okay, so I just want to tell you guys, anybody that was offended last night, I was trying to take them out as rapidly as I possibly could. Thank you, Hunting Coyotes. You saw the troll wave double shot. Yeah, thank you for bearing with me. You know, it's not my intent to have a chat that, but once in a while when you're live, sometimes YouTube puts me up on the live recommended and people will come in. You know, I'm known on the IP2 and over there, so troll waves come in once in a while. Yeah, it's challenging, and let's face it, Noreen, I've been in the comfort zone and not having to worry about moderating a chat. Cheryl always tells me this is your side over here and our side over here. And every single time that I've tried to moderate a chat for 2 years and override my moderators, it's been the wrong thing to do. So you can imagine my hand is stilled last night, like, oh, I can't do it. I'm not on, that's not my side of the chat. Cheryl, you don't owe me anything, and you sure as hell don't run. You don't owe me. You've given heart and soul. Jen, Missy, Scottish, Sign, all you guys. I'm just saying sometimes it's going to happen that somebody's not going to be there, but I think we did okay last night. We went 2 hours and we had a good time. Hey, Hick, how you doing? Jen and Ball seem like they are very great people. You know, Missy, it doesn't matter. You got bigger fish to fry in your life than a random Sunday over Memorial Day weekend. So what I'm saying is I'm apologizing for me. Okay, not them. They're not required to be, and they never have been. It does my heart good to see, you know, Scottish and Jen ripping somebody a new one over on I swear, these girls are like the brass knuckles crew over there, right? So I love to let Poppy Prep. Yeah, I hope Poppy Prepper returns. You got to find that one. So so I'm glad that people understand. Great, it makes it more appreciative. Yeah, great. Good mods are amazing, and I am really very, very spoiled to have such stability and have my core of ladies here that have just consistently had my back and have done not what's in the best interest of them. Because my moderators have had to endure people at my property and in my life that they can't stomach. But yet they know that their prime responsibility is to moderate a chat and hold their opinions for elsewhere. Yes, you can rumble. Yes, you can. Hey, computer chick, how are you? Hey, Sheila, how you doing? So I wanted to just put that out there and say that. So it was good. So once again, apologize. And I think the replay showed a pretty clean chat last night. I think we got a lot of stuff out there. How you doing, Teresa? Yeah, they're like a roller derby team. You got to get that, what they call that, the breaker that goes through. I don't know who the one that, they got to get the little one from behind the jammer to go through and take all the hits. The Baltimore Wildcats out there at the Baltimore Civic Center, May 13th, 1969. Make sure you're in the seats as the Baltimore Wildcats take on the Philadelphia Marauders. If you guys haven't seen roller derby in the 60s, you don't know what the hell you were missing. So Janet and the boss are doing good. It was a privilege to ride in a new car, roll around. We didn't quite make the cemetery, but according to my friend, I think it's Amelia or Needle on here, they've closed off that end of the island anyway, so we couldn't get down to the cemetery. Yeah, Rectiverso says it's weird when older people troll. Thought they'd be mature. I don't know. No. We all got to do something on YouTube. Um, and then I have people reporting that about Elvis travels as usual. Can't keep me out of his mouth on the daily and things. And the bottom line is, you're not significant in my life. You're not significant in the scheme of things. And I don't care if you set up a channel. I know you're trying to get a rise out of me. You're trying to get attention. I don't care what you do on YouTube. I could care less. You want to do a channel about fishmongering? Do it. You want to do a channel about whoremongering? Do it. I could care less. Okay? Just be advised when you go down that path, though, that you're one of the ones in society and in the world who's contributing to the objectification of and commoditization of women and transgenders and others, and just make sure that sits well in your brain. Okay. I think of all the things that you could pursue in life, publicly pursue, you know, we'll just let that hang out there a little bit, okay? But the bottom line is, I could care less what you do. You follow everything I do. I go for weeks and don't mention one thing, but there's not a day goes by when you can't help but mention me. I'm doing my own thing, man. I'm going and doing stuff in Mexico and leaving you so far behind in my wake that I don't think, I don't think you'll ever get down there for starters, but they'll be ready for you down there. Okay, there's certain members of society in Mexico that are on the lookout for people that come in like you with an attitude of colonial arrogance and cultural domination, I'll call it, and it doesn't sit with them well either. So I'd make sure you keep your head on your swivel. Okay, it's one thing to go in with a positive and respectful attitude of people you meet. Yeah, once in a while I have a dust up. I capture somebody on camera. But I'll be damned if I'm going to put money in their hand and contribute to that trade. Okay. Yeah, I don't. It's the way I am, right? I don't like um, it's you wouldn't do that in America, right? So over there you have people that can't afford internets and things like that, so they've got to ply their trade on the streets and they have their risks and things like that. But if you think you can build a channel on that, go for it. As I've said 10 times, you drew first blood on me when you decided out of the blue to try to take down my channel by multiply copyright striking under multiple accounts, two of which you made up, to try to have my channel terminated using my own live stream in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now, if you thought as a result of that I was just going to sit back and take that, you got another thing coming. Since you took the first shot, I'd take the second shot. Okay? And it was a knockout blow. But I don't care now. I don't follow your crap. Okay? And we know the soft pedal you gave me. I don't care about monetization. We know your Trojan horse strategy. Get a little bit of the Trojan horse in, and then let all the nastiness and evilness out. I don't care, man. Go for it. I could care less. It's been a year and a half. Okay, I've moved on. You were never going anywhere before. It was a disaster. We know that somebody bought the last 1,000 subs before your channel went tits up. I mean, we know that. All right. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. I could care less. I've settled the score. You're on your own when the sharks swim. You want to come back, it'll be on you. Just understand, I could care less. Okay? I'm sure your fan club will be there with bells on and waiting. Let's see. The Fall Strike channel. Well, that's part of probably what contributed because I kept my mouth shut for a long time. But if somebody's going to out of the blue try to circumvent all of YouTube's rules and do the first strike, and then try to blame other people for a big obvious error in judgment in putting a questionable person in the van on a public live stream. Well, that's not me doing it. That's not me reporting because I don't watch it. Okay. I'm saying deciding on interior colors. Well, I listened to what you said today, Johnny. I like your earth tones approach. I think you're perfectly spot on with earth tones and things like that. So I'm focusing on the summer. How you doing, Jan? I'm focusing on the summer. So Jen can't chat. Can you check on your end that she's Jen? I don't know. Hold on a minute. Let me check. What the hell happened? She's got to send me her channel link. How in the hell did she? Oh. She probably sent me an email. Let's see. Bear with me a second. Let's see if she sent me. Yeah. She's going to have to pop me an email. Let me see. Let's see here. Yeah, she's going to have to text me or Gmail me. So, all right. All right. Happy Memorial Day, Ashley. Hope you're doing well. So, anyone help me get Spanner? Can't get mine to terms. Well, this ain't Spanner Mania. How you doing, Monkey Boy? They're boondocking before it looks dangerously exciting. Nehemiah, it's you can dial in the danger you want. To me, the highest danger in boondocking or sleeping on the asphalt or out wherever you are, not paying the freight in a hotel, but not consuming services out there, is to be out in some campground somewhere and some bear comes and rips the side of I got like a really thin tin can and I don't want to be a freaking hors d'oeuvre in there and the bear just rips it apart and there I am gone down the trail. My weekend was extraordinary. Finally starting to heal up. Yes, I did. Fort Jefferson on the dry tortugas. You know, of course, Jan and Bruce, that Papillon, the movie with Dustin Hoffman and Paul Newman, not Paul Newman, but Steve McQueen, was based on, I think was that the one? I'm not sure. Maybe that was in French Park. But yeah, the dry tortugas were a terrible place to be imprisoned. Yeah, Jen's got to write me because there would be no reason for Jen not to have access to the chat here, and I have no communication from her. So let's see. I'm texting her now. All right. You boondock at the Hilton. There's Bobby. How you doing tonight, Bobby? So we'll see, Cheryl, if she wants to just communicate with me. But anyway, you know what to do. Here we get told if we saw a hen. What? I don't know. I'm lost. Oh, Black Bear. Well, I don't know. I'm in a mood tonight. Uh-oh, Scottish is in a mood tonight. So that's basically settles that. And I mean that. I don't care what road he chooses to go down. I'm not a part of that. I'm having the best time that I've had in 2021 in years on YouTube, and it's not rooted in money. It's rooted in finally fulfilling my long dream of being able to see and experience the world, knowing that I've taken care of everything that I needed to take care of responsibly. How you doing, Twin Thing? Good to see you. Hope that you are well. Be careful. Scottish Saren's in a mood. I'm in a mood tonight. So that's the update on my life. That I am happy that I've now put cigarettes aside. Been great. My intention is also to hang out with Bobby more. I would like to take a little overnighter. We might talk Bobby into Fort Bragg again. He's got a different way to go up that's not so much on the puke trail up there. But I would like to explore Point Arena a little more, that weird town with the cemetery that we went through. I need to go down to Las Vegas pretty soon. I think Mr. Z's having some type of service. Or I want to be with Mr. Z and make sure he's getting on good in Las Vegas. So I'm probably going to be down there. Fort Jefferson. Yeah, Fort Jefferson was where Dr. Samuel Mudd, that was Roger Mudd's great-great-grandfather, the one that set John Wilkes Booth's, tried to set his leg, Dr. Mudd, yeah. Thank you, BB. Hey, Eric, how are you? Goldie Khan is like, bam! Engaged to a beautiful Jamaican, yes. Yeah, thank you, Jody. I don't want to overstate it. It wasn't that damn difficult. So I want to set that up with Bobby. I'd like to, I'm willing to drive up there, although Bobby's got the comfortable rig. And I know Bobby would enjoy that a lot as the weather gets warmer. So I want to do something with Bobby, so he can enjoy life a little bit too. I know I need to get to Minnesota. I hope to get to Minnesota in maybe July. Okay, I've never been up to the upper Midwest. I'm dying to see North Dakota, South Dakota, Idaho, Montana, and get up there and tell some stories, right? How you doing, Jimmy Joe? Oh, thank you, Evil. Yeah, Rosie's putting me up in a suite in Vegas. Bobby's like, yeah, Rosie, you said that you do one fancy hotel a year. Make sure it's when I'm there, okay, and get 2 rooms for Vegas. And Bobby's like, when in the hell are you going to spring for the Bellagio? Like, never, right? Never. So that's going to be coming up. Boss and Janet, we got to work in a trip up to the Northwest, up to Alcortez or something up there, right up to almost the up north in Washington State. And I've never seen Oregon before, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I am lucky to have some friends. And I want to keep growing my list of friends as I go around too. Especially some of the ladies out there have expressed an interest in wanting to meet up and expand friendships there, and I'm looking forward to that. You're going to be in Des Moines. All right. July in July. When are you leaving for Vegas? I'm not quite sure. I have a few things I got to take care of in June. I got that friggin' jury duty the 7th through the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 7th through the 11th. And I had some things beyond that I'm trying to pull back earlier, so after jury duty, I can hit the road again. And I want to do a little more travel down in Southern California around the Solvang area, not back to Solvang, but there's a lot of interesting stories to tell down in that area. Stay at the Flamingo. Yeah, I've been at the Flamingo a lot of times. Yeah, Flamingo. I enjoy Mount St. Helens is cool. Yeah. Des Moines. I'd love to go to I'd love to go to Iowa. I'd love to see the Herbert Hoover Museum in West Branch, Iowa. I'd like to see the Amana colonies. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to see in Iowa, and it's all on 80, which makes it nice. Remember, you can keep yeah. Is Jen here? Is she here? Am I seeing Jen here? There's Jen. There you go. Honey, I don't know what was going on. I texted you. Because I'm real careful before I start dispatching wrenches and stuff like that. So good to see you. I don't know what the hell was going on. You want to go to Huntington Beach? A couple people said, Rosie, you should go to the OC and get a wardrobe makeover. So the real housewives of Orange County down there go down to Newport and throw yourself on the mercy of a design fashion consultant and ditch your van, get a Mercedes, get a whole new look, and just reinvent yourself, honey. Just be like that Eliza Doolittle in My Fair Lady, right? It's the wrong part of saw corn and cows. What's up, Ninth Element? How you doing? Bridges of Madison County. How you doing, Yoba? Good to see you. Hey, Dave. My hero, Google. You never know what the hell her avatar is gonna be. Yeah, I've been to New Orleans. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I would love. Well, I can't even say that. We had two very good friends that stream sniped us down there when Missy Jen and I were down there. Very nice, two very nice guys. And they took the time to buy us dinner at the brunch at the Court of the Two Sisters in New Orleans. We went around Jackson Square. I was lucky. A pickup truck just pulled out, and the second I showed up, everybody, oh, you'll never park on. Man, I'm parked right on Bourbon Street, right on Duval, right? Amazing. Thank you, Jimmy Joe, but I did not enjoy New Orleans. I felt like I took my life in my hands at the cemetery. You come down, I felt like I was in Baltimore. You come down the off-ramp into the cemetery there. I had creepers on me like crazy immediately in the cemetery trying to do some video, and no. For me, I like Baton Rouge, where all the history is, Huey Long, the crazy ass Louisiana history, some of the Cajun foods, and some of the other places in Shreveport and other places in Louisiana down there. Dreams of those ladies holding the beads. Woo! Somebody wrote in my comment, where are the beads after the hot tub, Rosie, you know? Yeah, Christmas time in New Orleans. I think Christmas time in any town is beautiful. I imagine it's great in Santa Fe. Kimmy would know that. God knows Christmas is kind of beautiful in Las Vegas too. San Francisco, it's beautiful when it's opening. Beautiful Macy's down on Union Square, and everything all lit up. Everything. Yeah, thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys, if we could get to 100. I've had a couple people in contact with Quirky Girl. I like Baton Rouge. I have occasion. I just found Baton Rouge like amazing. You know, I'd like to go back and check in on the Jimmy Swaggart Christian Family Worship Center again. See what's going on down there. I'd like to have some more of that cuisine. I'd like to explore along the levees on the Mississippi there. Must be strange going back to Baltimore. It's a lot of fun stuff to do in Baltimore. Okay, but there's nothing really left in Baltimore for me now. The beauty of that will be taking you guys to places like Annapolis, the only capital that's not served by an airport, not served by rail, not served by plane. Okay, showing you guys Annapolis, which is beautiful, the Naval Academy, and going over to the Eastern Shore across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge to Kent Island and the waterman life on the Wye River and St. Michael's, the town that pulled the British, Crisfield, the hard crab capital of the world, and there's Ocean City. There's so much stuff to show you guys. Salisbury, where Purdue got his big Frank Purdue, and the Purdue chickens got their big start. And there's a lot of stuff to show you down there. So uh, yeah, I think New Orleans is played out, and you're in a very tight place of New Orleans now. Um, it's Jackson Square is great. The jazz clubs, Preservation Hall, and things like that. But it's become just rowdy and drinking. And I think when you get to a certain age, you just don't really want to be. Uh, in some of those bars at 11, 12, 1 a.m. in the morning, and fights erupt and the cops come and all that kind of crap. Yeah. So, yeah, KC has exceptional. Yeah, Mobile, Alabama. I love that down there. Damn the torpedoes, full steam ahead. Right. I love Mobile, Alabama, and Missoula, and just I love all that down there. All that. How you doing, J.A.? My friend just bought a shore house. Ocean City, Maryland. Well, woo, Girls Beach House. Invite me in. I'm there. Charleston's historic, beautiful, and clean. Um, the only problem is my thrust. What I want to do on my channel is not to show you guys what you already know, but to get in there and find out what really makes some of these places tick. By doing things like I did in Ensenada, by hopping in a random taxi with some just dude on the street, and here we go, right? We're just off, and get the colorful stories, and you get the flow of place, and it's kind of nice. I like the way Jan and Bruce Adams Adventures present the history. You can get a lot out of those videos. My angle sort of also to get in there and to get those people in Delaware. Hop on the Cape May Henlopen Ferry, right? Cape Henlopen. Where I live. No, I didn't hear that, Ilva. Wow, Mark Eaton, retired jazz player, died. Wow. So, what's up, Skunk? Yeah, the Cape Henlopen Cape May Ferry. I've been on that before. Yeah, Nashville's a beautiful. Yeah, random taxi. It's fun. Like I did. You're gonna meet some wild people. It may not always turn out great, but it's the stuff that people want to see. People like to see me interacting with locals, and been doing a lot of experimentation. So I'm trying to bring a whole blend of different things. Okay, Andrew, getting back to work, but it's crappy hours, better than nothing. I'm glad to see you, Andrew. Love you. You're a survivor, my friend. You are a survivor. Yes, the underbelly as it is. So I'm happy. Load up your car with Peeps. Cost is 50, but you see dolphins. That's what I'm saying. Whatever. I mean, I got Ocean City. I can show you where that Marine ripped the door off of our apartment there on 28th Street, Robin Drive in Ocean City, and had me up against the wall. I better get fucked up tonight. I paid $2 for this party. Okay. Oh. An hour later, he's upside down with his feet up on the wall. Dig very deep in New Orleans. You'll deal with the mob or the gang. Man, I just don't have a lot of interest in it. Would I like to befriend some people in New Orleans and get out and meet some people in the community and get some of the backstory? I could potentially do that. I'm not fearful of meeting people. My motto is as long as you approach people with respect and tell them beforehand what you'd like to do and give them the option to not do it or to be a part of it, that's respect. That's respect, and that's the way to do it, because there's great stories. There's great stories that have long been since buried in history. Fantastic stories that every year goes by, they get deeper and deeper buried in unknown. So, hey, how you doing, Raquel A? Good evening, Truth Teller 91. Hey, Ginger, how you doing? Good to see you. So, we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be crowded. I'm thinking it's not going to be too bad. I'm kind of compelled to go to North Dakota and South Dakota because apart from Mount Rushmore, right? You go up to the Dakotas, and I can go up to Fargo. I can go up to Bismarck, and I can go to Pierce, South Dakota, and other places, and kind of do some exploring and stuff without worried about being overrun by crowds. I'd rather go to Mount Rushmore in like January, February. I know it's cold as a witch's, but you still see stuff. No desire to go back to New Orleans. I feel the same way. I've been to New Orleans multiple times. Any plans for the week? Good question. Show you part of Nashville, the tours. I can't wait, Teresa. I can't wait. I literally am excited to meet you and Ninth Element and Camp Goer, and so many people here too. They can show you stuff that I wouldn't have a hope of being able to do. Love your Mexico vids. Thank you, Hazel-eyed Vixen. You beautiful thing. How are you? Thank you. So I'm looking forward to that. What am I doing this week? I need to do some work tomorrow. Okay, back to work a little bit tomorrow. I hope to be able to get to the P.O. box. I know there's stuff up for me. I'd like to do a video. Sharon sent me some of these rompers here. I'd like to do a video on them and start to incorporate some of this into my wardrobe. Then I'm thinking about I've been talking about Stinson Beach, which is the great white shark capital of California, where all the surfers go down there. And Bolinas, down just where the Golden Gate Bridge comes on the north end into Marin County, around the side. It'd be exciting for me to go down there and boondock, I think, at Stinson Beach. Cool little beach community, and then check out Bolinas and see if I can irritate some of the locals that hate tours coming in. Yeah, I've been through that GoldieCon up in Leadville. What I want to do is have some people meet up at Glenwood Springs, and we can go soaking in the hot springs in wintertime. Wouldn't that be cool? Because that's one of the most beautiful drives along I-70, Glenwood Caverns, and where I-70 suspended by cables. I mean, it's beautiful. French Quarter beignet, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be cute. Yeah, I wouldn't pass military dad muster. So yeah, I like to get a little romp or something like that and spike up a little bit. When I go to Vegas next time, I'm gonna be shopping for some new wardrobe items. I need some good shorty shorts. I want to get see about some more shoes and dresses, and get some dresses and things like that. So, walking to New Orleans. What's up, Coach? How you doing? Good to see you. Coach is rolling good with the wrestling. So I'm going to try to sneak away and do this week, and then that'll take us up to jury duty next week. You got to call in the night before and see if you're called in. Uh, but I'm trapped the whole week. I got to call in every evening or whatever. Then I suspect after that it's down to I'm going to go down to Las Vegas. I'm going to see Mr. Z, whether he's ready for some type of remembrance thing or not. I'm going to see Monkey Boy and Mr. Z. We're going to hang out down there. Going to get some good pool time, get some chooching. It's a little too early for the cemetery, the Black Widow chooches. Maybe we'll check it out. But definitely it'll be cockroach season will be coming because I'm going to be back there again in July and August and all that. Hey, Gone with the Kale, how are you? Alberta's opening up. Great. I like really mini, mini sundresses, short ones, you know, till my legs blow out. So they done already blowdowns. Oh, good Lord. And then after that, I really want to take off to Destination Dakotas. And I want to put that on the map. I'm fascinated by, not a lot of people tour North Dakota and South Dakota, but especially North Dakota. I'm gonna find out what the hell ticks up there. I'm gonna get to the meat of the matter and check out some of those places up there. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I got to worry about, you know, raging lightning storms. Yeah, these little rascal electrified on. Hey, Ma, why's that van glowing over there? I don't know. Don't touch it. Love you too. Lincoln in off 80, but it's what the center for barn is an old dance hall. Yeah. Oh, I've been flaunting it. Rip Curl actually makes some cute sundresses. That's nice. Rip Curl. Okay, if you could send me the link to that, that would be great. Um, so we're gonna. I just don't want to go ripping off the cities and do. You know, my real passion is post-industrial shitholes. You know, places that have been past their prime in industrial and just giant rusty machines and properties that are blown out and barbed wire. It's the most fascinating stuff in America. I really don't care about the Mark Twain Festival in Hannibal, Missouri, or stuff like that. So, yeah, thank you, Manny B. Knifeth, and you're a troll. You finally gonna come see? I am Ravens and Ribbons. Wouldn't it be nice to? I'm gonna buy you. I don't know if you're still, pardon my presumptuous, if you're still engaged or married, but I'd love to. You know, for years I've known Ravens and Ribbons here, and I would love to meet her and even just have a coffee and just be able to hang out and get the lowdown on South Dakota. I think that would be awesome. You lived in Rapid City in Mandan, North Dakota. Rapid City, yeah, Rapid City. It's supposed to be a beautiful place. So, um, yeah, I really want to get to the Dakotas. Do I really care a lot about Mount Rushmore? No, not particularly. I think there's 50,000, 500,000 videos on that, and I could do a nice job cinematically and put a beautiful piece together, which I will one day. But I'm more interested in how people live everyday life up there and that. You love that stuff too, Evil Genius? That's exactly. I like seeing old machinery, all that casting, early engineering, all those. That's why I find Ohio so fascinating. You know, the Toledos, the Akrons, the Ashtabulas, the Evanstons, the Gary, Indiana's, the Pittsburghs, all that stuff. Right, that's where it's at. I'm in Minot. There's interesting Scandinavian Park of History. I'm sure there is, Terry. But you know, when I meet you up there, I want us to hit those streets of Minot, and I want to hear some stories. and I want to hang out with some local people, and let's find out what makes that place tick. Let's go where my new series is going to be. I think I'm the only tourist that ever visited this town. Like Mendota, I've gotten a lot of blowback on that. I'm not going to Sturgis. I could care less. Would I love to see the girls on the back of the bikes? Of course I would. But I'm just saying, I don't have any intention of going to Sturgis during Bike Week up there. I don't need it. Oh, you're engaged. We'd love to meet you. All right. Well, that's good. Well, it's on then. We're on Instagram together there, Ravens. So good night, Amelia. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. To my jerk chicken beef stroganoff. I'm at light bulb. Okay, take care. Off the wrench. Crazy bears, you can meet them. Oh, last year was the first time I didn't go to Sturgis. Okay. Well, didn't that turn out to be a super spreader event or something? I don't know. But I'll definitely love to meet you, Ravens. You've always been a real sweetheart. And I would like to meet your ma, too. I think that would be fantastic. I haven't seen her around too much lately, Karen. I've seen her commenting on other places, but I would like to meet her, too. That'd be pretty cool. Let me walk into New Orleans. So I think that's going to be my destination. You go to Sturgis for the free concerts. Your last video is I totally love those. Oh, well, thank you. Gone with the Kale. I think a lot of people have voted. Kale said your last video was awesome. I totally love long videos. Thank you. Not easy to do. It takes a while, but it's actually easier for me. And I have found there is a place for cinematic features. But people have told me the backbone of the channel is Rosie. You interacting with people, you being with people, you talking on your videos, a little bit of background music, some nice B-roll now and then. People love those. They really love those interaction videos. Not just because I'm popping around in a bikini, but because you get to see a lot of the boss and Janet. You get to travel with us. We go to Mare Island. We get to feed it over there. We have a nice steak dinner, and we hit the hot tub, and it's an excellent day. It's a lot of fun. Is Yankton, South Dakota near Terry? I'm in a show. It looks like I'm not sure, Yankton. I've never heard of it. Thank you, Kale. People seem to like. So I'm going to continue to bring a mix of variety. But I've told you 2021 is going to be about traveling, and there's going to be no nomad that's going to have traveled more than I did in 2021. I'm not going to just park at Quartzsite and call myself a nomad, okay? I'm going to be constantly on the go, exploring and going. And when I get a chance to go to China and Hong Kong, you guys are going. It looks like that's going to be 2022. With the last video, well, thank you very much, Kale. That's awful sweet of you. That car ride was a trip. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I want to do. And people respond to that. Thank you. Thumbs up, appreciate it. And let me just also say to my wonderful moderators, I see Jen here. Cheryl, Missy, Mouse Toes, Cyanide, Cupcake, Scottish, Sarah. Thank you guys for all that you do. Thanklessly. Always get your thumbs up. Yay! So, I think tomorrow night we're going to be out getting a burger or something. And then I think Wednesday, I think we're going to hit the road Wednesday or Thursday. And we're going to shoot down and we're going to explore on just the other side of the Bay Bridge over there, Bolinas. And I'm kind of intrigued by that area because they hate outsiders. So I guess the real test of the whole series will be, can I get along with local people, or are they going to have an issue with my... This is weird. There's weird people up here north of the Golden Gate. I'm just saying, okay? You got the Bohemian Grove. Everybody's a conspiracy theorist up here, right? Deadwood is interesting. Yeah, my mother. I go to Hooters. Is kind of quiet. Good place to read a book. Go place hot dog cover clay. I'm coming to see you, Carl. It's gonna be in it's gonna be in October, November. I'm coming, brother. I'm gonna buy you a steak dinner at the best steakhouse in Toledo. Let me tell you, we're gonna check out your lab down there, your electronic stuff. I'm gonna interview you about how the hell you built an airplane into your house. Yeah, Pacific is pretty boring. I looked at Pacifica and there's just not a lot going on. Pacific is south of the Golden Gate. I'm going to be on that North Shore, um, Bolinas and Stinson Beach, and probably coming back up through. I'll probably do 2 nights. I'll probably be at Point Reyes Station for the second night up there. So. Married on Bolinas Beach, surf there every week. Yeah, that's good. I'm looking forward to it. I think that it's going to be a good series because I guess the whole point of it is, am I going to piss somebody off with my videos, or am I going to find somebody to talk to me about what the story is down here? Put me in a room of flat earth. There you go. We have to take and give you some sun. I've got to get plenty of sunshine. I got plenty of. Hey Jan. Hey Jan, how you doing? Jan Connor now. There's a restaurant on the cliffs in Pacifica. Yeah. You'll notice I didn't go to Capitola, which is like the Harley Davis capital of the Pacific Coast Highway there. It's where the big biker clubs, and I didn't go to Santa Cruz. I got to save a few things for a B trip, right? So, but I will tell you what, if you ever have a chance to go down the Pacific Coast Highway between Carmel and San Luis Obispo, do it. Do it. Just to even see that Bixby Bridge with those 330 stories tall, that canyon there with that, just amazing. The locals are super sus, super suspicious. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Put me in there with a group of people and let me see if I can get the story, right? Let me see if I can get the story. Well, thank you, Jan. You're sweet. I do okay for an old bat. I'm enjoying life, that's for sure. And I'm feeling good. May was a good month. May was good. May really went out excellently for me. So happy about that. So beyond that, once I clear jury duty, I want to go to Vegas. That'll be my first stop, and then come back, get packed up, and get ready to go. This is going to be more cooking on the road as we go up to the north, to the northern plain states up there. I wouldn't mind seeing Alpine Gulch again in Cheyenne up there. My pal Alpine Gulch, who was a wonderful, beautiful gal there in Cheyenne. She helped me out when I lost my keys in Spanky Ham. A lot of people. Yeah, wasn't that seaside restaurant amazing? Hey, Glenda, how you doing? I never in my life saw something that beautiful. There's a place in Malibu. I don't know what the name of it is. There's a place in Malibu that's similar to that I went to a couple years ago with family down there, that sits on the overlook of Malibu and the sunset, and it is really, really beautiful. That's the only thing I can compare it to. Planet Hollywood, beautiful agates on Stinson Beach. How you doing, Nocturnal? Good to see you. Um, yeah, Quirky Girl's got a couple things going on, so I'm trying to pass some things along. Um, and I'm going to pass something to you, uh, Jen. Let me... Yeah, thank you. I love doing that restaurant. That was fun. And you saw Raul. Raul. Bear with me a second here. Badoo, 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 badoo. Because we do love our quirky girls. So I've been sending some things around today. Let's see where this is. I don't know which. There's just too much, too much multiple stuff coming in. Just let me just see this. Yeah, see, it's just I'm not gonna get. There's just too much. No, there's things that are removed and Gmail addresses and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna send you anything right now. Just too fishy. A lot of stuff that's going on. How many times have you been to Vegas? Probably 50. How many more times will I go to Vegas? Probably 100. Would I ever move to Vegas? No. Do I enjoy Vegas? Yes, because I have such wonderful friends down there. You know, I have such wonderful friends. That's what. Oh, damn this thing. Oh, hold on, guys. There we go. Well, I'm not. There's just been too many changes, too many numbers, too many different email addresses given to me. I'm not going to. Um, I've got one moderator that's involved in that, so I think at this point that's enough. So, enough said. Yeah, Cheryl said I'm down about 10 trips since 2020 happened. All right, take care, Eric. Yeah, we care about Quirky Girl, but I have to be cautious too. Okay, and I don't just ram into a situation. But rest assured, I do have somebody that is talking to Quirky Girl and just figuring out what's going on. Okay, I don't want to put a negative. Yeah, Vegas is my happy place. And this time when I go, I'm gonna grab a story or two along the way. We're gonna take a little time out in Barstow, right? I've done some features on the Harvey House in Barstow, and which was the place that the train stopped that you could get a good meal in a hotel room and all that. So, good morning, Emerald. Oh, nice to see you. No, isn't the wrong right? I hate dots. I sent a flower when Oh wow, I'm not going to use them as rags. What's wrong with that? I'm going to put it on. Although I do love flowers. I'm not going to. This is going to be fun. This is going to be cool. Don't you worry, Sharon. You've done plenty for me, honey. Don't you worry. All right. Hey, James, how you doing? NorCal dude. How's those Oreos? Yeah, them Oreos is having another tough year, right? They just can't seem to get out of the basement. I was really spoiled growing up with the team was so damn good. Year in, year out. They're anchoring last place as usual. But I've got the Giants too, which I've been rooting for the better part of 20 years. And the Giants are rolling along pretty damn good. 34-20. They're doing pretty damn good. They're atop of the NL West. Baghdad Cafe was filmed there, yeah. Oh, super hot in Colorado. There was a lot of people against me, and I was insulting. Yeah, yeah, it is a cute. I want to see the shoes on. Yeah, we're gonna get those shoes fitted up, get them. You got to kind of expand the plastic a little bit. Yeah, you're gonna see all that stuff coming up. Yeah. Yeah, pool. Jim Palmer, what a hunk of a man. Yeah, well, up in Helena, Montana, you got birthplace of the great Dave McNally, Cy Young Award winner for the Orioles. I think he won 28 games one year. First pitcher to ever hit a grand slam in a World Series game. God, great left-hander, Dave McNally. As long as the Braves are losing, Amanda. Rancho Runway Review. Yes, yes. So, but the exercise is going to be going up. I think tomorrow night we're going to be doing a walk to get something to eat. Probably be Chinese food. It might be a Five Guys tomorrow night. Might get a Five Guys burger, but whatever we're doing, we're going to take a long walk. We're going to do a 7-miler tomorrow, so we got to get back in the saddle. Are your other channels active? My Murphy channel is active. I haven't done much with the McNamara channel. That's like my adult content channel because I wanted to do stuff on OnlyFans, which I don't really. It's there's nothing there. I mean, there's only so many hours in a day, right? So. Right now, I'm just trying to get my channel good to be remonetized. I'm fighting all this copyright nonsense. Maybe the 15th or the 20th of June, things will come back. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. June could be a good month. So, yes, I did, Sherry. I quit smoking. Yeah, for those of you who didn't hear. Happy to report that after a bit of cutting down, we are now officially smoke-free for days now and feeling good, feeling very, very strong. You love Five Guys? You have a date with Five Guys, how are you going to pull that off, girl? Woo! There's plenty of Rosie to go around. Anyway, I need to. I know, Kale. I need to get some. I need to get some clothes. I want to try to get a little nicer. You never know, traveling. I got to be ready for any weather. It can be cold up in North Dakota, or for California and things like that. Because August, I think I'm going to be down in San Diego down there for a good chunk of August. So, or August or September. So, you smoked. Yeah, I didn't smoke a lot. And I didn't smoke long. I picked it up in 2019, mid 2019. Then I put it down until the November, December, when the pandemic and my father's situation was just debilitating for me for a month. And, the smoking helped calm my nerves when all that was going on, when it was a month-long death struggle. And then I knew I wanted to quit, and I just started cutting down till I just stopped. So I hadn't gone that long. I don't have any cravings. I don't feel anything. Right. Thank you, Double Shot. No more click of the light. That's right. No more click of the light. Yeah, I've never been one that's too, it's, being addictive is not really in my, I mean, I don't feel anything. I don't feel cravings. I don't feel jittery. I don't feel like I got to eat something and all that. So, no, I wasn't really a smoker, Kale. And, I'm a old crow. But anyway, I'm feeling good. You can tell The most immediate benefit is a resurgence of energy. You guys know for years, Rosie's been super high energy. I don't like to sit on my ass. I like to be, I do like to be on the beach. I like to get my sun. I like to be at the pool. We'll be at the Russian River plenty of times this summer. But I like to be walking and chooching, and tomorrow night we're going to be out on my energy's rising because smoking just saps your energy, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, never this moment, but I was pretty bad with alcohol. Yeah, alcohol is always something I could pick up or put down. I used to do hangouts twice a week on Saturdays from 5 p.m. Western time, which was 8 p.m. Until 4 a.m. on the 4 a.m. on the East Coast, and I'd find my Missy Jen be like, "Hey, you drank 8 beers last night? Woo! Should be cleaning up beer cans and stuff off the ledge." Oh, Kale, you're sweet. Thank you, Double Shot, Quiz and Smoke. All or nothing. That's it. I like that, Kale. Go ahead, make my day. Go ahead, make my day. 10-mile chooches. Well, we're going to do a big one tomorrow night. We're out. We're out. We're going to do a little bit of work tomorrow. Why do I keep dropping the damn picks everywhere? I don't think we got one damn decent pick left here. Hell, these sons of bitches keep going. How'd that bastard go? Oh. Man, that makes me so mad. You just can't see them on this carpet here. Well, I just go through these things like they're nothing. I got these other ones, but they're too damn heavy, these picks. Where the hell did it go? Check between my porky little thighs. Music's alright. Mom got a squeeze, but Daddy never sleeps at night. Says, squeeze me, come on and squeeze me. Come on and squeeze me like you do. I'm so in love with you. Mama's got a squeeze, but Daddy never sleeps at night. The dog can't eat and the kids can't sleep and the big can't dance and all they've been playing all night. And the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze, but Daddy never sleeps at night. I love playing by ear. We have a lot lot of fun, guys. We have a lot of fun. Squeeze box. Yeah, we'd like to do that. I'll get better over. I'm not even in tune. I can't believe I don't know what I must eat these picks. I go and buy 5 of them. They cost 50 cents a pop, and I just end up, I need the real thin jobs, and I don't know where in the hell they go. Squeeze box. Yeah, squeeze box. Squeeze me. I'm going to be a star in Nashville. I don't know. I'm so looking forward to Nashville. Hey, Kitty, how you doing? Nashville excites me. Knoxville excites me. Nashville and Memphis. I'm looking forward to. I've spent a lot of time in Kentucky, but I've only just grazed a little bit of Eastern Tennessee, right? Right, Rosie. More picks to lose. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, if you want to support more picks to lose, paypal.me/Rosie O'Kelly. Yeah, I like. My lips move, but I cannot hear what you say. Distant smoke on the horizon. You were only coming through in waves, and I had a feeling. I like that. More picks to lose. Hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Knock if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? How about Disturbia? Disturbia. You got that on restring, and I come comfortably now. Love, that's my favorite song of all time. I like that album Breakfast in America. Take the long way home. Take the long way home. Yeah, I like all that stuff. I like Very Thin Dreamcatcher. This is way too thick. This is really. I had some ultra thins here. Yeah, this is called thin, but it's not quite as thin as the other ones. Yeah, I love Pink Floyd. Of cotton, old times we had not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away. I wish I was in DC. Keep me counting down the Where's the next adventure? It's probably going to be Wednesday night. Probably be Thursday night. I'm thinking Thursday. I might need one day. We're going to go down to Stinson Beach. We're going to do an overnighter there, and we're going to look around Bolinas. We're going to see if we can irritate some local people and find out why they don't like tourists down there. Yeah, Stimson Beach should be good. Good night, Let It Go. Thank you so much for everything. I know you like Van Morrison. Yeah, Tupelo Honey. What's up, Mayhem? How you doing? Yeah, we have a lot of fun, guys. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. Anyway, we have been about an hour and a half, so I think I'm going to go ahead and close this out now. I've got to put some final touches on the last Mexico video, which will be on the Rosie Murphy channel. I need to do a little removal of some music in there. There was incidental capture along the way. That's the one you see a little bit of the girl that went crazy on me on the street. So. And all that. Frances McDormand, yes, she did, from Nomadland, lived there. Absolutely, yep. Joel Cohen, one of the Cohen brothers, yes, Joel and Ethan Cohen, adored for her authenticity. Camp goer, yeah. So I'm gonna bolt now. Thank you to my wonderful moderators, Recto Verso. Thank you, good to see you in here. Thank you for your wonderful comments. To my great moderators, to the one and only Jody Savini, my official thumbnailographer, editor at large out there. Thank you. And Quirky Girl, I know some people have been in touch with you, honey, so, okay. I'm doing the best I can. I just have to be careful. I can't just be giving people's information out willy-nilly, okay? Love you guys. Thank you, KO. Good to see you, Norma. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheryl, do not apologize. It's not your fault. You have a life to live, and sooner or later I'm going to hit a chat where I don't have moderators. It's my responsibility. Night, everybody. Thumbs up are appreciated. Thanks, everybody.